Tonight, the Alabama Shakespeare Festival began its run of a show about an important piece of civil rights history.
We Shall Someday is a musical that follows 3 generations of a Southern black family as they encounter acts of racial injustice. Our reporter Emma Ellis spoke with one of the show's co-directors to find out why this show, set in 1961, is still relevant today.
We Shall Someday tells a powerful story of racial injustice and perseverance.
Beginning in 1961 with the character Julius, who decides to join the Freedom Riders and travels all the way in time to 1992 when his grandson is at college during the Rodney King riots and sort of has to make a big decision of how will he join the movement.
Some of the original Freedom Riders who worked together to display unprecedented unity in the 1960s were in attendance, which co-director Tyler Thomas says is an honor.
I think one of the most incredible aspects of the movement is how integrated it was, not only racially but also intergenerationally. So I think they're this incredible symbol of what's possible when people come together to put their bravest foot forward, to be willing to sacrifice themselves for change, and to also pull on the collective strength of the group in doing so.
She says this story is still relevant, even 60 years after the Freedom Riders first came together.
Unfortunately, we can see in the ways in which history repeats itself. So I think one thing that's crucial about telling our history is not only so that we don't forget, but also so that we can take from their genius, take from their strategies and forward them and figure out how do we sort of innovate our way towards a future of justice.
And if you missed the show tonight, don't worry. You can catch shows all this weekend and next weekend. The We Shall Someday project also has several community events next weekend where you can learn more about the Freedom Riders and exchange in community dialogues. Mark.
Emma, thank you so much. Local church and school choirs are lending their voices to this production, and it's just one of several shows at the Alabama Shakespeare Festival, Alabama State Theater this month and next. For more information, go to asf.net.
Well, happening this weekend, the group Lowndes Friends of the Civil Rights Movement is hosting a civil rights celebration. On Saturday, organizers will honor the unsung heroes of the civil rights movement at the John Williams Courthouse, named after the late Lowndes County Sheriff. That event starts at 11 a.m. An old-fashioned mass meeting and concert will be held on Sunday at First Missionary Baptist Church. The event will include local gospel choirs, and that begins at 3 p.m.